Joy, what I always tell people is quarterbacks win you football games. So here I do this every year. My quarterback face bracket, I take this very seriously. I take, hours of research. So, let's get into this. What's our first matchup, Joy?
All right, so the first matchup we have is, to go for the AFC, the Bengals and the Raiders.
Bengals, Joe Burrow, fantastic season. Good kid, strong arm with the football, big, strong kid. Has a chip on his shoulder. And then you have Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr a lot, very efficient, but, Joe Burrow's had an amazing season. I got to give it to Joe Burrow.
All right, next game, Chiefs-Steelers.
Yeah, Big Ben, can't throw good football anymore. Some would say he's washed. Then you have Patrick Mahomes, former MVP, looking to lead the Chiefs back to the promised land. I always tell people, quarterbacks are like your relationships. A good quarterback is going to be consistent, and a good relationship is got to be consistent. And I think Big Ben is in the middle of a divorce right now. I really do. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to get the win. I'll give Patrick Mahomes.
All right, final game, and this is a good one. We've already seen them play twice this year. Josh Allen and the Bills, or Mac Jones and the Patriots.
Yeah. Josh Allen, kind of a more athletic Mac Jones, really. Josh Allen's big, strong kid, good thrower of the football. Can analyze defenses. I've had a prediction for years that the guys with good faces, are always quarterbacks because, when they're in elementary school, who are you gonna pick as the quarterback? The good-looking guy, right? And I think that's why Josh Allen's gonna succeed in this league. He's that nice quarterback face, tall, good, strong, throw the football, Joy. And I think he's going to lead them to the promised land. Mac Jones, he's a rookie. He'll develop. But if we're doing purely quarterback face brackets, not talking about coaches at all, I got to go with the handsome kid from Wyoming.
All right, so then we move to so you didn't pick any of the wild card teams to win. You picked all the favorites. So then we move to the divisional round.
Thank you very much.
The face bracket. We moved to the divisional round. We got the Titans against the Bills. Titans-Bills. The Titans have already beat the Bills this year. Ryan Tannehill and Josh Allen.
Yeah, so again, if it's Titans-Bills,
I'd pick Josh. If we're going solely on faces, I would pick Josh Allen. I think he has a better face.
And I'm with you, Joy. I think Josh Allen, he's a good, strong thrower of the football. I think he's a little bit better than Ryan Tannehill. Look, his completion percentage might not be there, but Josh Allen can air the ball downfield. Tannehill makes a little too many mistakes for my liking. Worst completion percentage of the quarterback still left. Throws interceptions. I got to give it to Josh Allen.
And then the other game would be the Chiefs and the Bengals.
This is a good matchup.
The Bengals already beat the Chiefs this year.
This is a good matchup. Patrick Mahomes, probably more dynamic quarterback. Probably a better quarterback right now, but I think Joe Burrow is on such a hot streak. I think Joe Burrow is top 3 quarterback in the NFL right now. I think he's going to finish in the number 3 in the MVP voting. I think he'll get a few votes. I think he's playing harder than him. He's got that swagger, He's got the confidence to be a QB right now. I think Patrick Mahomes is a little bit reckless. I'm going to go with Joe Burrow.
Wow, the upset for the second time. So that means the championship game would be Joe Burrow and the Bengals against Josh Allen and the Bills. Who do you got?
I got Smoking Joe.
And this is where the guys like you make your money, right?
Hey,
these tough choices.
This is where quarterbacks make their money in games like those, and I make my money in decisions like these. Smoking Joe, not as good thrower of the football, but he's a smart guy. He's on a hot streak, and I think Josh Allen, I think he's a little bit not as prepared, and I think he's maybe in a long distance relationship. Kind of sketchy. You don't really know always what's going to happen with the other person on the other side of your long-distance relationship. And I think Joe Burrow's, a 35-year-old guy who's been married for 20 years since he was 15 in high school. Relationship's there, has 4 kids, settled down, and I think he's going to lead them to the promised land. I got Smoking Joe.
Wow, Smoking Joe into the Super Bowl. Let's move on to the NFC, beginning with the Rams and the Cardinals. Matthew Stafford, Kyler Murray.
Rams, Cardinals up. Yeah, Joy. Kyler Murray. Really, really good start of the year. Some people say he's Russell Wilson-esque. He's kind of broken off twice, 2 years in a row now. He was actually the favorite to win MVP in the first few weeks. People don't remember that. He's kind of fallen off. Matthew Stafford, He's never really been able to really make a big run to the playoffs for a while now, being with the Lions. And I think he just has too good of a team around him. I think for doing purely NFL face bracket, I'm going to go Matthew Stafford. I think he's the better quarterback right now.
All right, next game, Cowboys against the 49ers.
Dak Prescott.
No way you don't pick Jimmy G.
Dak Prescott.
No way you don't pick Jimmy G.
Jimmy G. I got to go Dak. I think Dak's
really
slightly better right now. I think Jimmy G, he does not shine big moments. Nor does Dak, but I think Dak, big, strong kid. Good thrower of the football, Joy. I got him.
And this last game in the wild card weekend, we can pretty much skip over it. You don't even need to say anything. Tom Brady, Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts, he's that guy in college, the frat party kid. He's running around trying to make plays with lots of girls right now. He'll find himself. He needs to be a little more consistent. He needs to learn how to, take his time in the pocket, take his time in relationships. And not always hop around. Sometimes you see flashes in his game. Sometimes he can pull multiple people, multiple girls. But right now you need consistency in the NFL. As a playing flag over us. Right now you need consistency. So, I got to go with Tom Brady, most consistent player in the NFL.
Okay, so in that case, once again, not picking any upsets, you got the number 1 seed, Aaron Rodgers, against Matthew Stafford. These guys have played a lot, and Rodgers seems to win every time.
Yeah, I'm going Aaron Rodgers. Better,
right.
Bigger, stronger, throw the football.
And then Brady against Dak.
I got Brady.
Week 1 rematch.
He's more consistent, better in the pocket, throws less picks. I got Brady.
So then that leads us to a rematch of last year. Brady, Rodgers, Bucks, Packers.
And this is like, who's my MVP?
NFC Championship.
Who's my MVP? Which baby I'm going to pick? I'm going to pick baby number 1. They're both my kids. It's really hard to pick them. They're both big, strong throwers of the football, both great in the pocket. Some would say Aaron Rodgers can do more outside of the pocket than Tom Brady. Some say Aaron Rodgers has a better, a long ball. People say that Tom Brady has a better pre-snap analysis than Aaron Rodgers. Some say that he's a little bit more smart. But right now, you look at Aaron Rodgers. He's thrown 4 picks all year, folks. 4 picks. And you know what interceptions do? They lose you football games. So right now, I got to go with the more consistent, better thrower of the football, bigger kid, stronger kid, Aaron Rodgers.
And this is the Super Bowl, Colin. I know you don't like to predict the Super Bowl until you know which 2 teams are in it.
I don't.
We'll see if you want to predict. You currently, your matchup is Rodgers against Burrow.
I'll do it for the fans. This is where guys like me make our money. Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers seems to not always shine in big spots, especially in the NFC Championship. But he's gone past the NFC Championship this year. Will he win it all out? Joe Burrow, kid, Cincinnati kid, born and raised. Who'll win the game? I gotta go with my boy Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, he's the guy in a relationship that you've tried. You keep seeing such a handsome guy at the parties, and you keep saying every year you're like, when is this guy gonna get a girlfriend? He should definitely have a girlfriend by now.
Well, he did, and then he grew his hair out, and then she broke up with him.
Exactly. And he's been trying to get back to that 2011 wild card Super Bowl win, and everyone's like, how did he pull that smoking hot chick 10 years ago? Hasn't had anybody since. And he finally found someone. You see him at the party with the deviled eggs, and you see that there's a girl on the shoulder. You're happy for him. And Joe Burrow is, still in the parking lot trying to get in the front door. It's impressive because he's only a 20-year-old kid. Aaron Rodgers took an extra 10 years, but there you go. I got Aaron Rodgers in my face bracket.